Should kill him, July 1990. Only thinking about Tobago, he ain't deserves to be alive. So we kick him out and tell him go. Singing the driver can't drive, but now the driver driving good.
The driver driving,
the country moving smooth.
The country moving.
The driver renovate the kitchen for 1.6 million. Advertise the face on TV for only 400 grand. Why? The driver driving good.
The driver driving.
The country moving smooth.
The country moving.
You better take your separation and don't call it retrenchment. It's right size in operation from the people's government. I tell you, the driver driving good.
The driver driving.
The country moving smooth.
The country moving.
The dragon spitting fire. Look how them 5 little children drown. Explosion in Camp Omega. So the driver took the dragon down. But then 13 people dead in St. Anne's. Up to now are still feeling shame. After thorough investigation, they can't even find a dove to blame. First the driver driving good.
The driver driving.
The country moving smooth.
The country moving.
Eric William died since 81. And this everybody know. Yet the driver said he just holding on. And it's Eric running the show. I tell you, the driver driving good.
The driver driving.
The country moving smooth.
The country moving.
A fella borrowed $12 million with bad planning. He lost everything. But the driver take him and make him minister of planning. The driver driving good.
The driver driving.
The country moving smooth.
The country moving.
You're listening to DJ Aaron 868.
I can't tell. So take off your nice boy smile for a while, check what's going on. There are traitors on board, examine them on. I really don't want you misconstrued and jump to the point and being rude. But you must understand, my role is to represent the poor man. And whenever they have a problem, Kaisonian have to stand up for them. So before it's too late, I hope that you take this song in good faith. Cause retrenchment increasing rapidly and suicide now the norm. Frustration leading them to crimes of passion. How long this will go on? The present situation is not conducive for the poor man, and they say it's time that you take matters in hand. So if you wanna captain this ship without trouble, pay attention to them grassroots people, cause they are the ones who create you, and they said could turn wrong and break you. So please don't be arrogant like Chief Coon, no more, no. Back up on the team and let's get the ball rolling. Cause while the grass growing, the horse stamping. If you and your boys concentrate on drying the poor man tears, I'm quite sure they will give you 30 more years.
I was just watching, I wasn't complaining, observing all that was going on. I give a warning, I wasn't jamming, but it's time for sure all my patience gone. Yes, I'm opposing, cause what I see happening convinces us all that these times are rough. But if condemned cannot be hanged because England still have a say, then the horizon is gloom, we heading for doom, there won't be a better day. Cause if we have a president and prime minister, it simply means that we own from hereafter. But if we still have to send quite up in London to get the okay to hang a criminal in the own land, then what's the use of having an independence or republic holiday when them QCs in London don't respect what we say? And when we lock up tight and we hold in jail cause them criminals free at large, between the Queen man in a sad barrage, I wonder who is in charge. Now just imagine London saying, we court of appeal here don't have a say. Then send a warning, no more hanging. So of course now that takes a holiday. Now Ramesh smiling, cause he money growing, while you and I trembling with fright. And with the crime rate escalating, cause we president to hand style. A man could enter your house, rape your mate, kill your spouse, and then argue about human rights. But if Jamaica did support the federation, right now we would have been some strong little nations. No QC couldn't hand we the English muzzle, because all now we would have our own privy council. So once we find a man guilty, waste no time on it, send him straight to the rope. Then we won't have to say the judiciary has no hope. But when the victim remain the victim, because justice in the garage, between them criminals and Ramesh Maharaj, I feel I know who's in charge.
DJ Aaron 868.
You want to leave, you can't stay here no longer. It's too much a crime committing. Every day is a murder. But where would you go? Everywhere is the same thing. Remember, it's in a global village that we now live in. You feel you could make it in Uncle Sam. Well, ask the people down Ferguson. Anywhere you go, man, destroying man. So why you leaving? I'm not leaving my beautiful island. Trinbago is mine. Trinbago is yours too. Trinbago is all our we. Trinbago is Pilau and Kalalu. Trinbago is mine. Trinbago is yours too. Trinbago is Lime in Maracas Bay or the Emperor Valley Zoo. They could clean the treasury dry. Food prices could reach sky high. If we have to fix this country, I say, me a leaving to go. No way, I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I want equal rights and justice for all. So I ain't leaving this land at all. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. Good Lord, I ain't leaving the land at all. Well, Lord, sweet music. Yes, man. Tila-doi, tila-dei, la-da-doi.
You're listening to DJ Aaron.
One. Right? Who ain't gonna like them good times? Will you see?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Kaiso, wall to wall. Up close and personal with and icon, a stalwart in the art form of calypso. This evening we have Brother Mudada, Kaiso, and more Kaiso in this Calypso History Month. So come in, tune in, get in. We're almost ready to go.
So the treasury broke and they say that recession jamming. So to foreign countries, screening start migrating. They lose faith in the country, they say we gone down the drain. They say no more could we see happy times again. But the will to recover in my people like have confidence. Although many may seem to feel that I talking nonsense, but the majority of we decide we're not going to run, because now is the time to show we patriotism. For we country facing, it's dark, it's sour. So our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try. Just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life could be much sweeter. From the country, we analyze just what was the problem. Yes, we start making very positive move to solve them. We fire the old set of managers we had working, and it's a new group we went and we bring in. And if the goods we require, them new managers not supplying. When election time come back wrong, it's new ones we bring in. But if it's one thing about my people, I could guarantee that they would never ever put party before country. And when the country facing, it's dark, it's sour, and our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try.
And yes, we can. We can make it if we try.
If we just give one more try.
And this is us checking in, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. We hope you appreciate the staggering of the time closer to 7 o'clock, which might be 6 o'clock your time, because of the daylight savings time. You know, it was suggested that we go a little further back. But we are here, and we are here to bring you Kaiso, wall to wall. And this evening, we have an icon. We have a stalwart. As they say, a stalwart. We have a stalwart. None other than Brother Mudada. So, Mr. Alan Fortune, take center stage, Mr. Alan Fortune. Let's have a little conversation, man. Mr. Alan Fortune. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Good evening, folks.
Beautiful,
Good evening.
Beautiful.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something?
I saw.
Ain't that something? Yeah, now, before we start,
Yeah.
it have a story about ain't that something.
Well,
I hear it.
yeah.
I didn't believe it, but I want to hear it again.
Well, it's just a little slang of mine, you know. Say, you know, when something is ticklish and you know, and that's something. However, good evening, folks. To all my fans here in Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and the world by extension. And that's something.
Ain't that something?
Yes, sir. We're going to have a nice Calypso program for you this evening.
Right.
Uh,
So, Mr. Alan Fortune.
like winning a fortune.
Like winning a fortune, like a millionaire. Mr. Alan Fortune, need normal questions. How long is singing Kaiso?
Well, this is my 43rd year.
4-3.
43rd, yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know you're singing Kaiso longer than some of these fellas here.
And prior to Brother Mudada, I was young canary as a teenager, you know.
Young Canary.
Yeah, as a teenager.
Okay.
I used to get a little night here and there with in Sparrow Tent, Young Brigade, you know.
Okay.
So I've been knocking on the door for quite a while, you know.
What? Wait. Young Canary.
Yeah, that was in the 60s when I was a teenager.
When things was booming.
Well, you can hear the name, Young Canary.
Right. How old were you then?
Well, I was about 14, 15, 16, and that tender
Okay.
teenage days, yeah.
Yeah,
But
right.
I did stop, you know, however, and I withdrew because, you know, in those days it was, you know, like the pressure was, you know, getting a little frustrated, and then I stopped.
Right.
But prior to that, Shadow and I, the late Shadow, we used to be going around in auditions, you know, in way back in the 60s.
Right.
So I remember accompanying Shadow when he made his first record in Strand Cinema. Yes, the RC, on the RCA label. And I accompanied him and spent the whole day with him. And when I went back to my place of work, they fired me. You know. But then when Shadow did it in 1974,
Right.
with the bassman, and I said, well, if Shadow could do it, I could do it too. Yes, and well, not in the road march per se, but in the fraternity.
Right.
And I resumed in 1976 as Brother Mudada.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I was fortunate that year to go straight to the Savannah with a song entitled Papers No Use. I was first runner-up to Chalk Dust. He won the Monarch the first year, and I was first runner-up.
Right.
And then I went back 77 and 78 with the North Stand.
That's
And
how-
after
that's how
that,
we went.
they just forgot about me. You know, they selected me in some semifinals down in San Fernando here in Skinner Park. But they left me here in Skinner Park. It's a very good thing I had my own money. I could have returned to
Just take a
Port
taxi back on the road.
But all in all, you know, it's fun. It's nice.
So you enjoy your career. You have been
I
enjoying
enjoy
your career.
every inch of it. Every inch of it. If I have my life to live all over again, I'll be a calypso artist.
Wow.
When I reach to the other countries and they ask immigration or customs, what are you into? I'm proud to say I'm a calypso artist from Trinidad and Tobago.
Beautiful.
And that's something.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And while I tease anybody, ain't that something? I heard a story on one of your Calypso stories show about somebody ended up in a fight or something. And when after they get licks, they get up and you say, ain't that something?
I don't know much about that one.
I ain't going to put you in trouble, but I heard it.
You kind of, according to the late Marvin Gaye, you heard it through the grapevine.
I heard it through the grapevine. So we're going to do some real, true, authentic Kaiso this evening.
Yeah, but you know, before we start with that, the song I'm going to open with is entitled Good Time Pioneers. I was selected to go to the competition, Calypso Monarch competition in 2005. After the last time I went was, as I said, 1978 with the North Stand. So you do the maths, you see how many years I was out. And that is the year Mr. Sugar Aloes wanted to call a strike at 6:30 on that Carnival Sunday evening when the show is about to start at 7 o'clock, because he said, you don't know who's the judges and not a song singing here today. And I say, what this man is saying, I haven't been to the Savannah ever since 1978. Tonight I have to sing alone. But I think he was very uncomfortable with the judges, the selection of the judges and all that, you know.
Right,
so
right.
that's a little piece of history.
Right. Nice.
All right.
So now tell me about the song, because you are one of the proponents of the art, or the artistry of singing and writing a calypso.
The artistry.
Yeah, it's really an art.
It's nice. It's nice.
You're one of them. You're one of them guys that
I
gotta
get-
check your lines. You know?
Yeah, I get my joy in writing.
Yeah, you're a big time writer. So
Well, I don't know about the big time.
well,
but
I call it that. Right? That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it.
well, you're entitled. You're entitled to such.
Right. So, right. So people telling me some kind of things. Right. We ready for action?
Yes, but I wanna thank you all.
Yeah, man.
WAC Radio in collaboration with TUCO, which is Trinidad and Tobago Unified Calypso Organization. I want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to exhibit my craft.
To exhibit my craft. Nice. So,
Yeah.
I want us to go into Kaiso. I want to teach these two young fellas here
Yeah.
who feel they know thing.
Yeah. They look pretty young.
Yeah, no, they're that young. They're just looking so. So let us do some Kaiso for
Yeah,
these
we're going to
fellas.
start with the Good Time Pioneers.
Good time pioneers. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, up close and personal with an icon. Brother. Mudada.
Let's go. What you say? If I had to choose an era was to live my life all over, you could bet your bottom dollar I'm going back in time, partner. When living was simple, people used to live like people, honorable and responsible. Hey. Them time when you have a friend is a real friend, yes. Them time when your children was my children. You're going out, you leave the door open to the neighbor, you shout try for you. You're going in town to do what you have to do. Tell me, who ain't gonna like them good times? Where you say, well times, every day was fine times. Come rain or sunshine, people was happy with little money. You see, we live free and we give free. Them time when neighbors look out for neighbors. We are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Say, who ain't gonna like them? So what you say? Every day was rain or sunshine. Let's go. Them time when the politician was often a humble poor man with a strong obsession for serving the nation. The school headmaster, he was another soldier. Pupil, the teacher was in order. Them time when a job was done, it well done. Them time everyone seeking perfection. A woman lost she purse while shopping downtown. Keep sign up the cross and she start to hum. Gone back down and get it at the lost and found. Come on, who ain't gonna like them? So what you say? Every day was fine time. Rain or sunshine. People was happy with little money. You see, we live free and we give free. Them time when neighbors look out for neighbors. We are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Say, who ain't gonna like them? So what you say? Every day was fine time. Rain or sunshine. Let's go. Hey. Them time right in the 60s, the 70s, the early 80s. Don't even mention the 50s. That one is chalk and cheese. The city was clean and healthy. Our streets were drug-free. The whole environment was very friendly. Them time when Calypso was Calypso, yes. Them time there were standards on the radio. Our cricket always class indeed. We bowling fast, wicket balling like bees. The West Indies was busting, if you please. When ease, you ain't gonna lie them.
Good times.
So what you say, what you say?
Well times.
Every day was
Fine times.
hey, rain or sunshine. People was happy with little money. You see, we live free and we give free. Them time when neighbors look out for neighbors. We are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Say, who ain't gonna like them?
Good times.
So when you say,
Well times.
every day was
Fine times.
rain or sunshine. Let's go. Them time Christian, Muslim, Hindus, we had good spiritual values, even though we shared different views on religious issues. We defended labor through the courts and elsewhere. We demand that the worker get a fair share. Them time when our fight was just a good fight, yes. Them time it was kick and cuff and hard bite. Of course, no doubt there was confusion, but we toss it out when it's done, it's done. Tomorrow, come we sit down and drink around. Come on, we go like them. So what you say, what you say?
Well times.
Every day was
Fine times.
rain or sunshine. People was happy with little money. My dear, we live free and we give free. Them time when neighbors look out for neighbors. We are good soldiers, good time pioneers. Say, we go like that.
Good times.
So what you say?
Well times.
Every day.
Fine times.
Hey, rain or sunshine. Let's go. Take it down. Yes, sir.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that
Ain't that something? Hey, hey, hey. Ain't that something?
You know, we are the good time pioneers, and not the youths, not you young people, you know. You reach the good times.
Them is not pioneers. Them is not pioneers. You know, you really tell me. I made a suggestion. I say, you know, let me do another song to start. He said, no. That's my opening song.
Yeah. Yes, you know, when if it's not broken, don't fix it.
No. Beautiful.
All right, so
boss man. No, I am the businessman here, right? I doing some business.
Okay.
Right, and you doing kaiso, right?
Right.
So let me tell you how it go. For a stalwart and an icon, I am so impressed that we start the ball are rolling. We start the ball are rolling as wait for it. 30.38% off of the first song.
Well, that's something.
Ain't that something? Somebody in the Facebook say, ain't that something?
Well, I move around in the U.S. Quite a lot, and I have a lot of folks up there, you know.
Right.
I'm going to grab a little opportunity here and say hello to my niece,
Right.
Karen Roberts, and her husband, Richard Roberts.
Right.
And my sister-in-law husband, Malik, well, Suzanne and Malik are saying hello. And just make a little donation. That's an idea. Make a little donation.
Touch the thing. According to the youngsters inside the box, we don't want flames, we want change, you know. No, send your messages and whatnot, and you know, we enjoying ourselves here. Kaiso, wall to wall. Just let me say thank you to Karen Turner, first of the blocks, Natasha Ramirez. God bless all the persons going through this situation, yes. M. Cox, Gershwin Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Gershwin Fortune.
All right, Gersh. That's my nephew.
He said calypso music must live on. Yeah, man. Anonymous, thank you so much. Kenrick Rickson, thank you so much for bringing us to 30.38%.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
What a thing.
What a thing. So now if you sing that song and you get that What happened when you sing this song?
Well, actually, why I choose them judges after this song, because that is, as I said earlier on, that is when Sugar Aloes wanted to call the strike.
Right.
That was the song I performed at the Savannah that year.
Right.
And prior to that, I said, it was since 1978, I was in Savannah. Right. So who going to strike there? But what was nice about it, it seemed like the other members of the cast, like they shared the same view, because while I was talking, this one shining the shoes, this one doing that. So when I was get vexed, they say, I'm talking and they're not even listening. Everybody only studying the win. I never forget that year.
That's what it is.
So I thought it best, but apart from that, there's always a controversy with the judge's decision.
Right.
Until there is a high court judge from Alaska. He usually visits Trinidad on Carnival time.
Yes, that's Ray.
Yes, that is Mr. Ray Funk.
Yeah.
He told me, he said, well, Brother Mudada, it's not only in Calypso, because as a judge, when I give judgment on this side, the other side vex. When I give judgment the other side vex. So
that's judging.
So let's go.
You ready?
Them judges.
Them judges.
You upright folks may say those judges. Let's go. Yes. Every year you're bound to hear Calypso judges unfair. Well, every year you're bound to hear, Lord, them Calypso judge unfair. We just say they're so incompetent. Them I know when a song is excellent. Yeah, go, yeah, come, where they get them from. Their decision always in question. Here we, them judges, they know about Calypso. Them judges, they got to go. Them judges, they know about good lyrics. Them judges, they know about music. We don't know why they think them is boss. That is the cry when we lost, of course. But when we win, them judges know everything. Don't care what we sing when we win, them judges know everything. Oh, 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 you sing.
Them judges know everything.
Oh, 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 oh.
Them judges know everything.
Go, man. Hi. Oh, oh. Give me. Yes. If you hear we criticize, them judges envy we prize, and how they just having fun. They only come for food and rum. They ain't know they food from the elbow. Who showed them how to judge Calypso? Heaven knows they bias and envy us. Well, Crow and Aloes just start to cuss here them. Them judges ain't know about Calypso. Them judges they so and so. Them judges ain't know about good lyrics. Them judges ain't know about music. We don't know why they think them is boss. That is the cry when they lost, of course. But when they win, them judges know everything. Once is a P&M song they sing. Well, them judges know everything. Oh, 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 you sing.
Them judges know everything.
I tell you, oh, 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 hi.
Them judges know everything.
Go, man. Hey. Go. Yes. Yeah. Hey. Them judges have it to do. You wouldn't like to be in the shoe. There was a time they all resigned. Why have the black man blow their mind? She called them names of every sort. I hear Bali taking them to court. Heather McIntosh, she cried like a child, but not Denise from her. She used to get on wild. Here she, them judges don't know about Calypso. Them judges, they have to go. What is this? Them judges don't know about good lyrics. Them judges don't know about music. Why they can't hear that woman is boss? That is the cry when she lost, of course. But when she win, them judges know everything. Even though she did borrow the song she sing, yeah. Them judges know everything. Oh, oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
boy.
Them judges know
Yes, sir, Bacchanal.
Oh boy, them judges know everything.
Hey. Yes. Hey. Hey. As the competition done, where them judges gone, they gone. I hear that they afraid we mouth why we ain't care what we sing about. We just say they choosing who they want, how it making them feel important. And when you hear Chuck doesn't get the share, he just walk about and lecture for the whole year. Hear him. Them judges, them know about calypso. Them have to go. Them ain't know nothing about music. They know nothing about lyrics. I don't know why they ain't going a course. That is the cry when you hear he lost. But when he win, them judges know everything. Even though he can't sing, but them judges know everything. Once every year they declare him king. Well, them judges know everything. So next year when you hear that Mudada win, it's because them judges, they know everything. You see? I tell you, hey.
Judges know everything.
Higher. Hey. Take it down. Bacchanal. It's now that say, oh God, the late grandmaster that say, boy, you go cause trouble, boy.
You get an encore, yeah,
Oh God, oh, and that's something. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. What did I call this? Yes. I wonder what verse. Yeah, you bound to hear. Calypso judges unfair. Well, every year you're bound to hear. Oh Lord, them Calypso judge unfair. We just say they're so incompetent. Them I know when a song is excellent. Yeah, go, yeah, come where they get them from. The decision always in question. Here we, them judges, they know about calypso. Them judges, they got to go. Them judges, they know about good lyrics. Them judges don't know about music. We don't know why they think them is boss. That is the cry when we lose, of course. But when we win, them judges know
everything.
Don't care what we sing. Them judges know everything. Oh, 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 you sing.
Them judges know everything.
I tell you, oh, 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 oh.
Tune from Tuneville by Tune.
But listen,
If you get these fellas and them here to react like that, these fellas don't know nothing but calypso.
listen. When that year Chogas won, that same 2005, 2005, yeah, Chogas won 2005. But when late Superior and I were talking and thing, and Superior say, I ain't hear Chogas say nothing this year. I say, what do you mean when you say nothing? He said, when he lost, the judges, they knew Calypso, they had to go on a course. What happened? They knew everything this year. And as Superior said that, I said, oh God, that good. And I started with, every year you're bound to hear Calypso judges unfair, and that was it.
That is such a true song. Eh? That is such a true song. Even men who cussing the judges 1 year, that's boom. Now, judges is boss this year.
I coached the song for Stalin prior to the start of the season. But I remember 2006 and 5, I was in the Savannah with Good Time Pioneers. Yeah.
Right.
And Stalin said, oh God, I see you going back in the Savannah, boy. I can't see a judge wouldn't want that song to be heard.
No, those are brilliant concepts.
All right.
Brilliant. Here what happening. Let me talk business. Now, we are at 35%. Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something?
I going like Joe Biden?
Yeah, boy, you're doing my landslide, boy. You get electoral college.
Speaking about President-elect Joe Biden, I listened to his victory speech, in which he mentioned that his wife is a teacher, and he also went further to say that the educators now have a place. Their voice can be heard there in the White House.
Yeah.
You know. So my next song is entitled "Teachers" because I did this particularly for the teachers here in Trinidad and Tobago, but it's applicable to the world.
Okay. Let's do teachers.
Yes.
Let's do this.
What? Hey. Go back. Hey, darling. Yes. Let's go. Teaching is a noble profession, yes, in any land. But now with the new generation, it get out of hand. In we days in school, we played by the rule. All we know about rights, you're right, what is right. We didn't know about gun, we didn't know about wrong. It ain't so no more, is them poor teachers are sorry for why. Parents beating them, children beating them, and the government want to jail them. Little group but they sucking thumb, but look inside the bag, he got a gun. Some all kind of police by the gate. For goodness sake, the place in a state, it have me amazed. School days, no longer happy days. Happy days, happy days. School days, no longer happy days. Happy days, happy days. Sing it. Happy days, happy days. Go man. Hey. Oh boy, I'm die. Go mama. Let's go. When it any building will begin, toilet overflowing, or some kind of water poisoning, children vomiting, ask the PTA and hear what they say when they tell them teachers have to strike to fight for what's right. 1, students' behavior. 2, the school need repair. A mere increase in salary, well, that is a rare commodity. Oh my Lord, parents beating them, children beating them, and the government they want to jail them. Little what they sucking thumb, but inside the bag he got a gun. Some all kind of police by the gate. Them schoolmates, them all like inmates. In so many ways, school days no longer happy days. Happy days, happy days. School days no longer happy days. Happy days, happy days. Sing it. Happy days, happy days. Higher. Oh, yeah. Long time when school children was children, teachers had it cool. But now with small man, small woman, kids rule. No ribbon in here, mama 10 earrings in the air. No marbles and kite, that fly out of sight. No more school song, it's boogie music all day long. No remorse like they ain't care. Probably that is the cross teachers have to bear. Oh Lord, parents beating them, children beating them. Is the president have to save them? Little but they sucking down, but look inside the bag, he got a gun. Some are all kind of police by the gate. MS schoolmates, them all like inmates. In so many ways, school days no longer happy days. Happy days, happy days. School days no longer happy days. Happy days, happy days. Sing it. Happy days, happy days. Hey, yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Take it down.
Big tune. The
teachers, right?
Wow.
So that one went out particular for tutor?
Yeah, boy. That's not. Like Rupert sucking tongue, but you're not gone.
Oh, you mean me and them?
So right, just remember,
Yeah.
those of you who don't have a U.S. credit card or your domicile in Trinidad, you can easily send your contribution via the text platform on a B-Mobile phone. You just text 92251 for $5, 92252 for $10, 92253 for $20, and 92254 for $50. And somebody did 2 92254s. They didn't put a name, but we thank you so much. You know, they want to do $100, so they did it twice.
Yeah.
So we thank you. I don't have your name, but put your name and put your message to Mudada so that we could tell him, you know, what, you know, how you feel about the Kaisu and them and thing.
Yeah.
Right. We are at 38%. My one-man crowd
Give
here.
it up.
My one-man crowd here is doing well. So let's say thank you to Rene Bastien Joseph, Willoughby Francis.
All right. Thank you.
Willoughby Francis. Doric Dancer Boy News. Doric says, love to hear him. Doesn't get the credit he deserves. What does Mudada mean?
One who provides.
One who provides.
The provider.
Beautiful.
It's from the Swahili dialect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. Crystal Camejo Pontorelli.
Oh, my niece Crystal.
Yes,
Hi.
she said, let's go. And Anonymous, thank you so much. Now, just remember, you can text. People want Uncle. Here now. The man has some tune on you. He has some tune. I don't figure out how. I wanted to wheel you one before, but we're going to be here for a month.
Ain't that something? Don't. I gotta go out here. I can't stay here. All right.
Right. This is the song I asked you about. This song, I find this song jailish.
You speaking about the dogs?
I find so. I find this song jailish.
That song have a history, you know. Well, all my songs have a history, and then this is Calypso History Month.
Right.
But I was in New York in Hometown Studios.
Right.
I was about to begin my recording, and one of the musicians had the phone and showing that certain people cooking dog in Trinidad. I said, what? He said, yes, come and see. And I see the dog on the stick. You know, like how they have the pig on the roasting. And
Yeah.
I said, I don't believe this. You're sure this is not fake news? He said, no. So and I made certain calls, and then I said, you know something? I'm going to write something on that. And I came up with, who let the dogs in? Some people call it dog and fries. Let's go. Hi. All in New York, I get the dog. Who in the kitchen really cooking doggy pork? Mudada get the dog all in New York. What's cooking in the kitchen doggy pork? I tell myself I don't believe what I'm hearing. So as I reach back home, I start asking. My neighbor Jennifer said she cried when she heard she got a German shepherd pie. And with the tears in her eyes, God hear her cries. Oh Lord, dog and fries. That's why I'm asking, who let the dogs in? Darling, who let the dogs in? I am asking, who let the dogs in? Well, everybody sing, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. Let's go! If what the people saying is true, this should be a national issue. The Ministry of Health should intervene. Them and the police should keep the city clean. But them and all like they don't know what to do. How to deal with this exotic menu. I had to say it may not be illegal, only unsanitary and immoral. So you know whether the noodle in the poodle or the poodle in the noodle or the noodle in the poodle stew. That's why I ask you, who let the dogs in? Darling, who let the dogs in? Only asking, who let the dogs in? Well, everybody sing, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. Let's go! Hiya! Oh, this dog attack is for the good. You see, we start back cooking the food. We did forget all the tasty peas and rice. I know she cook and she call her look so nice. Whatever happened to the hot pot of pilau? All of a sudden we gone oriental. Pour over, no longer over about. They put an apple in him mouth and they call him snout. So nowadays, watch what you eating when you think you eating chicken. It's a hot puppy chow mein. That's why I'm asking, who let the dogs in? Oh, darling, who let the dogs in? I'm only asking, who let the dogs in? Now everybody sing, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. Ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. Let's go! Hey. Who these people think we are? Them and the culture from a land of back. Brothers are the crudest, so they rude. So when the hell we don't have to eat their food. I wrote a letter to the TSPCA. I say waiting to hear what they have to say. Heaven knows they love their dog and cat, but don't impose it on me like that. So let them keep their bow wow and the hot puppy bow. I could make a man go chow now for now. That's why I'm asking, who let the dogs in? Oh, darling, who let the dogs in?
Chin, chin, chin.
I'm asking, who let the dogs in?
Chin, chin, chin.
Well, everybody sing, who let the dogs in? Chin, chin, ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. Ching-a-ling, 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 ching-a-ling. Thank you.
You're making your jail by yourself. You understand? You're making that jail
But
by
listen, Kenny, we did a video of that in Canal Street, Chinatown in Manhattan. Yeah, one night. Boy, and I see the people, they coming out and they peeping, and well, I get a little concerned. I say, I only hope they don't think that I'm singing it on them.
No. How do you think that? What gave you that idea? So, somebody, Mr. Zando, say, Mudada, you're wrong for that. So, anyhow, we are at 42.86%. This two-man crowd there kind of slow on the draw. And let us thank Darcel Calendar. We love you from Kimaya and Jaden.
Kimaya, boy.
Yeah. Right. Anthony Williams.
That's a little old guy.
Keep the kaiso flying high. Brenda Jerome. Thank you so much. Julie Madre. Hi, Alan from Cindian. Right? And taking us to 43.54%. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right. I want to check something to tell me we get our feedback. So I need to check and see what this feedback is about. So let me just do something and check it.
You're feeding forward, then we don't want feedback. Feed forward.
Loud feedback, boy. Okay. Let's see what it is. I am in my ears and I don't have nothing. So stand by. Stand by. Let me just do a little quick test. Make sure, because we can't afford to have them kind of things. We don't work so.
Not at all.
We don't work like that. Well, looking for something to give me a little something here. Where are you? Let's try it down here.
Dogs.
Yeah, so who let the dogs in? And
you know, Anson Douglas had a Who Let the Dogs Out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Who let the dogs out? Roof, roof, roof.
Yeah.
So I said, well, who let the dogs in?
Jail for you. When you make your jail, I will come and be there. Let me just do. We're taking up 1 minute and check to see what this thing is. Where is this? Right.
Ain't that something?
Let's just give it 1 minute.
I don't mind we practice the culture.
But we have our own thing right here that needs even more attention. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I am talking about calypso, steel pan and limbo dance. Jazz drumming is ours also. Let's give them their growing chance. We must show for the things we know, for their future is our concern. So let me love, we call it so, and give praise, and believe in this team for the next generation. There we love our task, our home. We must nurture when we look to the future. Instead, we're on the road to a brand new home. I say a nation without a culture is a people without a soul. They'll have no identification, like a fool in a wise man's world. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It is time that we become conscious and truly accept we own. Just remember your own thing comes first, and charity begins at home. We must show more love for the things we know, for their future is our concern. So let me love, we call it so, and give praise, and believe in this new for the next generation. Let me love our task, our God. We must nurture when we look to the future. Instead, we're on the road to a brand new home. Hey, oh,
Okay. Well, we are running a test now to make sure that the echo, whatever the feedback, or what it is. Check Facebook. It's not showing. I am seeing Facebook, darling. We are seeing Facebook. You understand? All right. 20, 21. Right.
So we kick him out and tell him go. Singing the driver can't drive, but now the driver driving good.
The driver's driving,
The country moving smooth.
the country moving.
The driver renovate the kitchen for 1.6 million. Advertise the face on TV for only 400 grand. Boy, the driver driving good.
Okay.
Driver's driving,
Right.
Country moving smooth.
Talk to me online.
You better take your separation.
Good now?
And don't call it with Frenchmen.
Beautiful. Thank you,
It's
Lenny.
right size in operation from the people's government. I tell you, the driver driving good.
the driver's driving,
So right, we inside wall-to-wall Kaiso.
country moving.
You did a check. Nice. We did a check. We cool.
All right.
Beautiful lights. But the lights man going on, but
I can see.
wow, the lights man graduate from OJT to casual. Yeah. Right. So everybody's all right. Everybody's good.
We better be.
We better be good.
For our own good, we better be good.
How are you on Facebook, Maureen Giroux? You good now? Right. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, Pierre Communications from Dallas, Texas. That is the man donated $50. Thank you so much, sir. Beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful. We're going now. So, right.
Yeah.
Mr. Alan Fortune.
All right, let's get it going.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we have a tradition that we are missing very much in our country, pertaining to the Carnival Festival. You know, we have the grandstand and the north stand, where the mecca of the Carnival. But unfortunately, they saw it fit to demolish the north stand But I can't hold it against them. Probably they had to do what they had to do. But I can tell you, the people miss their North Stand. So I documented that song in 1978. As a matter of fact, I should say that I immortalized the North Stand.
Yes, you did. You
Yes.
ready?
Yes, let's go.
We're going.
Yes, music of Pedro Mudada.
All right.
Gimme.
Gimme.
Yes, sir. Bring it up.
This is my suggestion for this year celebration. See, we don't want you judge, we competition. No. Well, this year we decide to settle for public decision, especially from the people in the North Stand. Man, if they don't like your song, they go start to boo you down. Tell them, what you saying?
Wheel that song. I don't want the DJ to go wheel that. Yeah. You all know how big that song is? These fellas don't know that song, you know.
The North Stand,
They
boy.
don't know the song.
Let's go. We take it from the top.
All right.
Gimme.
Gimme.
Yes, sir.
This is my suggestion for this year's celebration. See, we don't want you judge, we competition. No, sir. Well, this year we decide to settle for public decision, especially from the people in the North Stand. Man, if they don't like your song, they go start to boo you down. Tell them, what you saying? If the man is afraid to sing, you could see them trembling, afraid in the North Stand. Tell them, and with them you can't play peace. They go even afraid police. Them up there in the North Stand, the friendly North Stand. That's right.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Gimme.
76 a bus loose when I tell them the papers no use. 77 a play Juve, mama all the way. And believe it or not, I intend to keep them in a game mood. Mr. CDC, when them say you're good, you're real good. Man, if they don't like your song, they go start to boo you down. Tell them, what you saying? Big man that's afraid to sing, you could see them trembling, afraid in the tell them, and with them you can't play peace. They don't even afraid police. Them up there,
Yes, the friendly North Stand.
all right.
Let's go. Yeah.
Gimme.
Gimme.
When I use musician, calypsonian, even magician, make sure your material's strong or they'll waste it on. When they spend the money, you give them quality, I could tell you. Or otherwise, tell yourself you're out for trouble. Man, if they don't like your song, they go start to boo you down. Tell them, what you saying? If the man that's afraid to sing, you could see them trembling, afraid in it. Tell them, yes. And with them you can't play peace. They don't even afraid police. Them up there,
Yes, the friendly North Stand. Gimme. Gimme. Yeah.
you could just imagine 7,000 people booing. And if you think the boo's not enough, they gon' pelt you up. When they smoke the ganja, they drink, they go, oh my God, oh. Look, you want to know if it's people getting on so. Man, if they don't like your song, they go start to boo you down. Tell them, what you say? Last time you not afraid to sing, I could hear him trembling, afraid in the tell them, in the but with me it's no problem. I say me and them is friend. I join the North Stand, the friendly North Stand. All right.
Yes, sir.
Gimme.
Take it down.
That is an immortal, big tune. These young boys,
North Stand.
they never hear that yet, you know.
The North Stand, boy.
These youngsters,
But you know something?
They never even see the North Stand.
It is much more than the physical stand. It became an attitude.
Yes.
Because I performed in a club in Antigua after that, and some people close up, there are 2 tables full, Mudada come good, this is the North Stand here. You know.
Yeah. No, son is
I went in an office to check on some official business. And when I reached upstairs, the CEO, well, whatever capacity, what he is, he said, you better come good, you know, upstairs here is the North Stand. So I just say that to let you know it was more than the physical stand. It's, you know.
So let us go to the North Stand and just do some reporting. We have from Suzette. Suzette sent a text, so $50. Thank you, Suzette. And there's another text for $50 with no name, just $50. And from Mrs. Fortune. So it's working. We know it's working. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's something.
Well, yeah, beautiful. And on the other side, we are at 50.29%. Right? That is fantastic. And we would like to thank Charmaine and Barnett Henry. Please tell Brother Mudada Preacher say hello.
Oh, yes, Brother Preacher. His name coming up just now in the song.
Yeah. Susan D, thank you so much. Alvin Daniel, one of my favorite Californians, love all your songs, but give me the Mecca. All right, give me that. John Stan Macano. Good show, Alan, as usual. Thank you, Kenny. Long live Cassie. That is Mistress Macano, Mistress Superior. A regular listener. Jem Brown, enjoying it, blessings. And Georgiana Robinson, support from Marva Penthouse. Marva from Penthouse. All right.
A lot of comments.
Yes, man. 50.29%. Just remember, just go to FundMe TNT, for y'all who don't know. FundMe TNT. And just swipe the card and contribute, because this is how we will be working for a while. So get accustomed. We have 444 people in the box watching right now, and we only have how much donations? 22 donations. So what we're saying is that, you know, we know sometimes you can't, and if you can't, you can't. You can't squeeze things out of stone, you understand? But if you can, and you're enjoying what we're doing, you're enjoying the quality, you're enjoying the sight, the sound, you're enjoying the lightsman. We have a professional OJT lightsman here. So, professional. So if you enjoy the lights, please contribute to the lights. Contribute to the lightman. And those people on Facebook who may not have the US card, just take out your mobile phone and the numbers running across the top of the screen. 92251 for 5. Look at the top. So Mudada, you just point to the top and tell them, look at it.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, all right, okay.
Right. So we're going out with the airs, Ray. See that North Stand, boss, man? We start something here, you know.
Well, seeing that we went back there, I can take you back to two years earlier, 1976.
Right. This is the biggest song you ever sang?
Well, I call it one of my signature.
All right. If all you know this song, and this song touch you, carry you back to them days, you know what to do, right?
Yeah.
We don't want no flames, we want change. Put change. Once the emojis, anything, oh, that ain't helping me. The emojis ain't helping me.
And this music was done by the late Clive Bradley.
Big time Bradley. You know. Ready?
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go. Serious song. They say we don't have unity, but to that I disagree. Plenty people in the country join themselves in one big family. You look round for employment, private sector or government. You're not with distress, I'm going to give you a tip on the whole process. And where they want is 10 applications, 20 recommendations, 50 your level. You got to show them where you're really capable. But despite all your paper, and you will have a heavy godfather, your paper's no use, darling, no use. Oh Lord, do la 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 do, do la 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 do. All right, do do di da 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 da, la la do la do da da da. This thing creating frustration, more jail and mental asylum. Blood, sweat, and tears build the country. Now look the reward they're giving we. You take a trip to Piaco. Every day you see people on the go, leaving the country, running to save the next man's economy. All because of 10 applications, 20 recommendations. We saying 50 your level, prove yourself to be really capable. Like it's a passion with the woman, she got to have a date with the boss man, or she people's no use. No use, darling, no use. Oh Lord. Do da da do da da do. Do da da do da do. All right. Do do da da da. So where the place rarely coming to, it ain't who you know, it's who know you. My granny used to call it partisan, but nowadays it appear like a big mafia. Tell yourself you're really lucky if you get a little opportunity, but that's advantage. Work is a right, not a privilege. Stop calling for the 10 applications, 20 recommendations, 250 your level. With all of that, you know we damn well capable. They publishing the vacancy, but they know they got the people already. So we people's no use, darling, no use. Oh Lord. Thank you. Clive Bradley music, right? That's the song that brought me to first runner-up in the year 1976.
That is a huge, and I still feel it's relevant today. But anyhow.
Yes, still applicable because, as a matter of fact, university students or university people who qualify in university walk in the street with their papers.
Yeah. Right now, papers really know.
They don't have the necessary connections.
Yeah. So right, that took us over 50%. We had 53.66%. Yeah, man. And we would like to thank, where am I? Cynthia Thomas, thank you so much. Carlos Peters, thank you. Kenrick Mead, Brother Mudada, great to hear the songs of yesterday once again. Dioka, the man said Dioka. Right? I don't know what I mean, that's our message to you. In Swahili. Since your name in Swahili, now that message to you in Swahili. And we have Texas as well. Great job as usual, WAC. And somebody put fundmetnt.com in the Texas. Okay. Thank you all for texting. Now, soon, you people who send an SMS will be giving out prizes for people who text, vouchers, etc., for food, etc., and ting. That real hungry man here, boy. So soon, so when you text, please put your name and put a message so we could identify you. You know, some people put in the same 922 form and thing in the text. We don't know who that is. All right, nice. We're going on good. You know,
it sounds like people's no use and all this. They don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah, man.
No, it's a different kind of a thing. But however, everybody gotta eat.
But I find it is pong hard. You choke that solo, it is pong hard. I just pong the young Calypsonians real hard.
No, not really. Not really. But you know, Calypso is picong.
Right.
You understand?
So this one is a picong.
Hell yes.
Let me go.
Soca made simple.
Yeah, man.
Leston Paul's arrangement. Clap. Bring it up.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Tell me what is wrong with all of them young soca waving clowns. Ask yourself question if this pattern ain't well overdone. As carnival season open, well it's a jump and wave without reason. My neighbor say she have a care. All night she hand waving in the air. Because this one come, wave your hand, the next one come. wave your hand, song after song. Wave your hand, no imagination. Wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. And when they done it, tell you jump, 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 jump up. But that is all where they're jamming. Morning, noon, and evening. Who cares what they're saying? All man saying the same thing. Jump up, jump, 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 jump up. Now sing the wave again. Wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. End the song. Hey. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. Give me. Give me. Besides Super Blue and Brother Preacher, just to name a few. All the rest is boo. Even though all of them waving too. It's one happy waving family. All of them from a big waving posse. They say big money now in fact. Nobody can buy a private jet yet. But this one come. Wave your hand, the next one come. Wave your hand, song upon song. Wave your hand, no kind of substance. Wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. And when they done, they tell you jump, 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 jump up. But that is all with the jamming. Jump up, morning, noon, and evening. Jump up, who cares what they say? Anyway, all man saying the same thing. Jump up, jump, 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 jump up. Here comes the wave again. Wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. That's where them call singing. Hey. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. Hey. Give me. Lyrically lame, mama, all man jump on the waving train. And they have no shame repeating the same again and again. Then they will come from 1 to 10. Sesame Street can't conk like them. Tell all them waving comedians, stop tonguing around this profession. But maybe this long come, wave your hand. The next long come, wave your hand. Gong upon gongs, wave your hand. One silly pattern, wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. And when they done, they tell you jump, 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 jump up. But that is all we'll be hearing. Morning, noon, and evening. Who cares what they're saying? Anyway, all man saying the same thing. Jump up, jump, 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 jump up. Now sing the wave again. Wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. That's where them go singing. Hi, hi. Go, man. Let's go. Hi. They can't make a song, but fighting to come, they calypso crown. No dedication, no one they rent a song and come. Look me, well if they think nice guys so, they have a damn long way to go. It's all you give them bad habit. It's you the public encourage it. So then if other one come, wave your hand. The next long one, wave him. Song after song, no kind of substance. Wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. And when they done, they tell you jump, 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 jump up. But that is all we'll be hearing. Morning, noon, and evening. Who cares what they're saying? Anyway, all man saying the same thing. Jump up, jump, 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 jump up. Mama sing the wave again. Wave your hand, wave your hand, wave your hand. End the song. Literally. Yes. Say what? Jump and wave again. Jump. Hey. Jump and wave again. Yes. Yes. Jump and wave again. Jump. Amen. Jump and wave again. Jump up. Jump and wave again.
Let me tell you something.
Oh God, oh.
I total feelings in that song. I hear my name called. I hear my name called. Let me tell you, Mr. Gentleman. Wave, jump, and wave is an art form. You don't know how to do it. Take a water.
Could I have a drink of water, please?
You want to play young boy and jump and wave?
I don't know how they just do this thing, but why did they really energetic?
No. It's an art. It's for a certain age group, the age group demographic, and I think you were there.
I don't know what I would have done without you.
You were there at one time. You're no longer there. So leave the people with their songs.
Well, I would say that's life.
That is life.
Yeah.
You know, but they say youth is wasted on the young, eh?
Wisdom and you don't know.
You understand? When they get older, it's like, why am I wasting my energy?
Don't take it personal, young people.
We taught it. So right, and that song, brilliant as it was, brought us to 60.41%.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Thank
you. Darcel Calendar, thank you. You're the best from your loving sister-in-law, Susan, and her husband, Malik. Darnell Calendar. Darnell Lovett from the North Stand. Anonymous, which is Clement, and Rosalie love Brother Mudada, bringing us to 60.41%. There are some people on Facebook asking how to donate. How to donate. We get into the 100% now. We're moving in. We're coming in. We have some songs here that will surely take us way over. Your catalog is very serious in the bus, man.
Yeah, that's something. Well, as I said, that's life. Eh?
Yep.
Life don't stay one way all the time, you know.
Yeah. I think that's where we are right now.
Yes.
You ready to?
And that's the title of the next track. Life.
We go in.
Instead of Soca Made Simple, I simply named it one Life. Bang. Biddy. Bring it up. Life is motion, and motion is life. Some say creation, some say evolution. So many names they call it. Religion say it's the Holy Spirit, just a force to reckon with. So says the mad scientist. We know life is ever living, ever loving, ever moving. Life is ever growing, ever flowing, ever everything. So you could do all the wrong you do, but not as long as you want to. While you're doing, keep in mind, everything in life is for a time. You see, today you may be dull, tomorrow you shine. Cause life don't stay one way all the time. Likewise, today you're in front, tomorrow you're behind. Cause life don't stay one way all the time. All the time, all the time. Better believe it. One way all the time. All the time, all the time. So let me sing it. One way all the time. Let's go. Bada bang. Biddy bang. Dee bam Life is sacred,
So sacred.
we need not be reminded. Don't take life for granted. Today you're up and around, tomorrow come we underground. And while we are gone, up comes a new generation. Life is all the power, it is the Alpha and the Omega. There is no beginning, no sticking, no ending. Life is so unpredictable. We ever never meet you and pass you. Keep the faith, move on, my friend. Where you ain't get on the straight, collect it wrong, the bend. Because today it may be rain, tomorrow sunshine.
Cause life don't stay one way all the time.
Likewise, today in your prime, tomorrow you resign. Cause life don't stay one way all the time. All the time, all the time.
One way all the time.
All the time, all the time. So let me sing it. One way all the time. Let's go. Biddy biddy bang. Bada bang. Biddy lai papa doi. Biddy lai. Life is serious,
Very serious.
but also joyous, blessed and righteous. All we have to do the best that we can do, yes. And all we have to say, thank the Lord for another day. All this set of fussing and fighting adds up to nothing. We must come to order, use the power to do better. Life is love and life is law. I'm sure you heard those words before. Give to life what is due, and life will surely take care of you. You see, good over evil shall not resign. Cause life don't stay one way all the time. That's right. So I know once again my country will shine. But life don't stay one way all the time. All the time, all the time.
One way all the time.
All the time, all the time. Better believe it. One way all the time. Believe it, bang. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah. All the time. Take it down.
One way all the time.
All the time. And that's something.
And that's something. And that's something. That's very philosophical. Life don't stay one way all the time. Beautiful lyrics, man.
You see how they get rid of Trump? Oh, I mean, how I get any people?
No, they vote him out. They get rid of him. They get rid of him.
Oh, God, oh.
Right. They got rid of him.
And that's something.
You realize the world sigh of relief when Trump was gone? When they see 270, the whole world went, oh, right. So, boss man, we get in when the air is rare.
I had an opportunity somewhere in the 90s to attend radio broadcasting school in Queens, you know.
Right.
I went from the advice of deceased Lord Superior when he was about getting his radio license.
Right.
He heard me reading in St. Thomas, and he told me, when you could read fairly good, so when you go to New York, you must go to radio school and take a little broad. So when I put you there, they wouldn't say because you're my friend. You are qualified to you know. So I had a little, there was a few West Indians in the class.
Right.
And the tutor, the speech therapist, she had a field day with us. And she told us Caribbean people make their O too round.
Oh.
She gave us what you call a donut commercial to read. And when I pronounced the word donut, she said, it's donut. You have to put yes, you have to put a little A in the O and make the letter sound like ow, ow.
Oh my God.
So I call this one Radio Talk.
This is a bad one. We go ahead.
Arranged by the late Eddie Qualis. Yes.
This is Radio Kaiso.
Radio
I'm
Kaiso.
your host, Brother Mudada.
I'll be with you for the next hour. We have a heavy program coming at you. Music,
news,
sports, weather,
traffic,
plus giveaways and the prices. We have it all right here on Radio Kaiso.
Jam in the soca.
Always want to know how them radio people does talk Yankee so. Always want to know how the people on the radio does talk different so. So while I was in New York City, I had an opportunity. I went to radio institution. The teacher said I got to talk American. She tell me put a little A inside the O. Make the letter sound like ow. Sound the T's, pronounce your P's. All of a sudden you're back to the West Indies.
Wheel that one. You're coming close to home there, man. You come close to home. Didn't you dedicate this one to a particular DJ on the radio? I just want to know.
Oh God, oh.
I just want to know if he was in this. Is he in the song?
Melody would have said, well, that's a long time, boy.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Yes.
This is
Radio Kaiso. I'm your host, Brother Mudada. I'll be with you for the next hour. We have a heavy program coming at you. Music, news, sports, weather, plus giveaways and prices. We do have it all right here on Radio Kaiso.
Jam in the soca.
Always want to know how them radio people does talk Yankee so. Always want to know how the people on the radio speak different so. So while I was in New York City, I had an opportunity. I went to radio institution. The teacher said I got to talk American. She then put a little A inside the O. Make the letter sound like ow. Sound the P's, pronounce your P's. All of a sudden you're back to the West Indies. Put a little A inside the O. Make the letter sound like ow. Sound the P's, pronounce your P's. All of a sudden you're back to the West Indies.
Jam in
The soca. We are the home of the country's indigenous music and more. That was confusion with me and the speech therapist woman. For me, I confused, fighting to read American news. And as I reach a word with O, she turn up she face, so no. I get so vexed with due respect. I tell she, lady, look, I love my dialect. She wanna put a little A inside the O. Make the letter sound like ow. Sound the T's, pronounce your P's. Or we sending you back to the West Indies. Put a little A inside the O. Make the letter sound like ow. Sound the T's, pronounce your P's. Or we sending you back to the West Indies. Hiya.
Radio Kaiso.
Yes.
The People's Radio.
Another bacchanal when she give me to read a airline commercial. The commercial say fly TWA London every day. But the Trini so much in me, I decide to promote my PV. Fly PWIA Trinbago. She want to know if that's an aircraft for you. I want to put an A inside she and I know she gonna make a song like ow. Sound the T's, pronounce your P's. Or we sending you back to the West Indies. Put a little A inside the O. Make the letter sound like ow. Sound the T's, pronounce your P's. Or we sending you back to the West Indies.
Radio Kaiso. Jamming the music.
Yes. Way. Woo, mama.
What you saying?
Ow, ow. Ow, ow.
Go on, man.
Foolishness. She said I got to learn American English. It's not very hard. We train Holly Thomas from Trinidad. Yeah. This time she pose up near the blackboard, speaking prim and proper like Hazelwood. It's now I rarely get to know why the people have us here on the radio. It's a little bit of A inside the O. That we have them sounding so. Sound the T's, pronounce your P's. Don't be sending you back to the West Indies. Put a little A inside the O. Make the letter sound like ow. Sound the T's, pronounce your P's. I'll be sending you back to the West Indies. Yes, sir. Oh, Lado.
Radio Kaiso.
Jamming the soca. Yes. Ow.
What you saying?
Ow. Ow.
Go, baby.
Ow. Oh. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Take it down.
I want to know
Radio Kaiso.
who you're throwing words for. Are you throwing words for me? I total feelings.
Yes, you sound like our elders. They say, you're throwing words.
They fall in your garden. No.
Yes. They had a way of putting over there. You're throwing words.
They're throwing words on people, boy. That big DJs on the radio. He changed their tone, you know.
Yeah.
You couldn't get on the radio if you didn't have a Yankee accent, you know.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's the thing.
But I guess, as I said in the song, I guess it's a training, especially when you're being trained in the U.S.
Yes.
You know.
So they train you to throw away your identity.
But as I said in the song, I told the speech therapist, I say, lady, I love my dialect.
Yeah.
With no disrespect.
No. The correct thing is the correct thing, but you have to know who you are. You go on the radio, you're not sure if you're born in Quarry Street or you're born in Queens. You understand? So anyhow, we are at 63.79% and climbing. And let's say thank you to right. Corinne Ramcharan, enjoying Mudada, thank you, KP, right? Horace Waldron, Darcel Calendar, from Junior and your loving niece, Darcel. Lawrence Board, Brother Mudada Calypso is not dying. Not dying at all. Ow. This is a real disco 45 going on here, boy. That is how made it through long party thing, you know. So right, and as we talking, we went to 64.46, boy. Brother Mudada.
Say that again.
As we were speaking, it went to 64.46%.
Oh my goodness.
And Charmaine Henry said, Brother Mudada, Barnett Henry, preacher,
preacher.
asked if you're going to sing for the Lord. Like him. Okay. That's a good question, preacher. Very good question, I must say.
Good question, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I always tell myself I'm singing for the Lord because I'm sure not singing for the devil.
Well said. Somebody's asking, you want to know, they find it remarkable that you remember the words and the arrangements to the song.
Yeah, but you know, it's part of it becomes part of you, you know.
Yeah.
It's simply like that. It
Yeah,
becomes part of you. You know.
Somebody asking for an Obama song. You have an Obama song?
Yeah.
Somebody's asking.
I wonder if it would be.
Yeah, what they asking, I ain't know if they're donating and like, nah. Yeah, they'll donate if you want special requests or thing. Come on. So just remember, go to fundmetnt.com, look for the campaign, Brother Mudada, and swipe the card. As little as $1. I mean, where can you get a show like this for $1, for $5, for $10? This show that costs you $250 to come in, and the plane ride to come from New York. You understand? Your clothes, your taxi.
It adds up.
It really adds up. So think about it. And right now you're home in comfort, you have a little bottle or something, a little thing chilling, you're drinking, you're enjoying. True. A full concert, true, unapologetic kaiso in your rukung kutungkung. And listen, I'll tell you something. This is no lie. Over the past 3 days, I am hearing lyrics that I know the song, but I hear lyrics and say, but hey, that was there all the time?
Yes, it happens.
Wow, I hear it tonight. I heard it.
Sometimes you yell certain lines.
Yeah. I said, that's a bad line. I didn't know that's what you were saying. Because you know you're flush over the song because so much song's coming at you. But now that we have a chance to assimilate the song properly.
Yeah, because you're not only hearing, you are listening.
Yes. I hear some things tonight and say, oh, I didn't know that is what he was saying there. But I hope you all are listening to and getting the messages. Look, my boy here, you sing something, there's no one he freak out. He didn't know that in the song.
Oh, you mean the youth?
Yeah, don't give no youth now. He ain't that young. He trying to fool we. He ain't so young. You know what I mean? So right, we going on step.
Yeah, the next song I'm going to perform is entitled Corporate Greed. I got the idea from in New York when I was there one year. The cell phone providers, Verizon, they had a strike. And the union were giving out pamphlets, what you call flyers, with information pertaining to the reason why they strike and so on. And the caption was corporate greed. And by that same time, Clico had a little controversy down here.
Incident.
Yes. And they had and money they can't give account the shareholders. So it was a whole financial disturbance. And I decided to write something on it, and I called it Corporate Greed. It's nice to be rich, I wouldn't deny why it's a human right. But when you swindle poor people, that one is a blight. You see, the cries of the people is the cries of God. So the Bible says, he that live by the sword shall die by the sword, in every kind of way. So tell them greedy corporation is them put the world in recession. No respect for their country if it's front. More billion they get, more billion they want. Corporate greed. Corporate greed. If the country want to succeed, you gotta get rid of corporate greed, or it will eat the bread the devil need. Tell them stop the corporate greed. Corporate greed, everybody say corporate greed. If we really want to succeed indeed, stop the corporate greed. Let's go. Kind of money I was hearing at the Commission of Inquiry. I said no, that no one person salary dies for the whole country. This one blaming that one, the next one saying is the other one. But when you add them up all together, no wonder all the money gone. And they're so bold without a doubt, fooling government to bail them out. I think they are very unreasonable. Who need bailing out more than poor people? Corporate greed. Corporate greed. If the country want to succeed, you gotta get rid of corporate greed. Every country have its children to feed. Stop the corporate greed. Corporate greed, everybody say.
Corporate greed.
If we really want to succeed indeed.
Stop the corporate greed.
Let's go. Hey. Uh-huh. With them insurance, with them you never sure. They will turn you and twist you. They will circumvent the law. Multi-million-dollar entrepreneur, them two in the brew. Down to the simple proprietor, bad nights who could outsmart you. They all have one thing in common. They will rob you without a gun. No respect for their country if it's gone. More billion they get, more billion they want. Corporate greed, what you say?
Corporate greed.
If the country want to succeed, you gotta get rid of corporate greed. Country that willing feed, stop the corporate greed. Corporate greed, everybody say.
Corporate greed.
If we really want to succeed indeed, stop the corporate greed. Corporate greed. Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
The crowd is
Corporate
calling.
greed.
The crowd is calling for. These fellas here feeling the tent, you know.
Yeah. When they get an experience. Corporate greed, boy.
Look what it take. It take COVID to make these fellas go to college for tent, you know. What a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at, wait for it, 64.67%.
All right.
Remember, our goal is 100%. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you're hearing, you know what to do.
You know,
You
that's
know
some
what
corporate greed. I was engaged to perform the song down here at the supper at one time, and it was a seminar. So they asked me to sing 2 songs, and I made my own choice, and corporate greed was one of the choice. But when I reached to the part, they asked for some of them insurance. With them you're never sure. They will turn you and pursue. They will circumvent the law. I heard a big laughter. You know, but it's after when it done, you know something, it was an insurance seminar. Listen. So one of the insurance personnel, he said, Mudada boy, we pay you to
Pongwe.
and the other one said, well, what are we going to do? We got stuck with him because that is the freedom of Calypso.
Yes. But the lie is true. It's true. There's no lie at all.
Yes.
So wait, boss man, let me just give credits to where credit is due. Thank the people. Shelley and Pierre, thank you so much. Donna Doyle, thank you so much. We are at 65. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for the 100% today. Okay? So please contribute. We are going for it. Mr. Valentine Young wants to hear his best composition in Mecca. Valentine Young, I need to see your name in the contributions. You don't put requests and you ain't contribute. Okay? Right. Janet Stanley McCannell said, Kenny asked Alan if he'd be singing 94.1 Radio Superior.
Oh. Apparently she missed it.
Right. And Sapadella says, hi.
Hi, Sapadella.
And from Music Maker says, hi. Okay, Mr. Valentine Young say he go in and contribute. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Karen Smith wants Obama, please. Karen Smith, I ain't see your name in the contributions. Don't play a book, you know.
That's my niece.
That's your niece. All right, you get away. This family, you get away. So we are here at WAC Radio 90.1 FM, and this is concert number 97. And we have been doing the online concert thing a while, trying to get it together, trying to give the artists a space to continue earning.
Yeah.
Because some people haven't performed since Carnival Sunday. or the Wednesday after, or whenever Ash Wednesday, some people haven't performed. So we are now trying. We're not the government, they're trying. Right, we are trying to keep the thing happening, and we thank all of you who understand what we're doing, offering a stage, offering a place to earn a living. Because right now,
Nothing is happening.
nothing is happening. I think they're waiting on a government stimulus plan or something, which is not happening. So we thank you all who contribute, all of you who are looking. Yeah, we don't know when it get back to normal. We don't know. It could be 2021, 2022, 2023. And even if it get back to normal, I think this virtual concerts is going to stay. Yeah. So please get accustomed.
Yeah.
Please, we're trying to bring all the ways that you can contribute. Simply, you could do the texting on the mobile phone. You could swipe your card at fundmetnt.com and support your artists, support the radio station. You understand? This is how we're working. And if we are bringing any entertainment to you at all, if you're enjoying anything here, you should contribute. If you don't, then you're storming. And we'll send a man for you. You send it was conductor, hey, where your ticket? You understand? No, but seriously, we thank you for being here because you could have been somewhere else. We have 516 people on YouTube. We have a next amount of people on Facebook. Thanking you all. So, Keith Styler, you're not reach and you're sending requests. Designer, not reach and he's sending requests. You reach late, you want to hear papers, no use and not stand.
Mr. Keith Prescott?
Yeah. Contribute and you'll get it again. Contribute and we'll give you something. As is you. So yes, boss man, we're reaching where the air is rare. Now remember we are going for the 100, and we're up at 66.06%. I'd like to thank Patricia Kwamina, sending love from Mr. Batiste's daughter from Macshine Terrace. Oh. Yeah. History coming out,
Thank you.
She should have put the year. 1901. Right. You ready for action?
Yeah, well, this next song put me in a lot of trouble of the islands,
Yeah.
St. Thomas.
But they hired to sing the song still. But they're taking that.
But as I said in the song, it's not an idle boast. We're talking about steel band. We created it, we innovated it, and it's nice to see that all the other countries adopt the steel band. But it's not nice to hear when they're claiming it.
Right.
So those of you who may have up the island's roots, don't get sensitive. This is just Kaiso. This one is entitled The Mecca. We are the Mecca of the steel band. Music arranged by the late Eddie Wallace. What? Let's go. This ain't no idle boast, no sir. When you first are talking about steel band and the Trinidadian. We give the world the band. Good Lord, as we teach them to jam. Today every island want to claim the steel band. But if they know it's blood, sweat and tears to bring the steel band through all these years. So what the devil they mean that the band is theirs? I say the little things that I learn from we is insufficient to all the degree we are the supreme university. Of course we are the Mecca of the steel band. Trinidad and Haiti.
A big tune is a big tune is a big tune. You understand? In any country, a big tune is a big tune.
Steel band, the panel you hear inside it was done by Mr. Olson Jack from Tobago. We recorded up in Brooklyn. Eddie Wallace was the arranger. This ain't no idle boast, no sir. When you first are talking about steel band and the Trinidadian. We give the world the band, good Lord, as we teach them to jam. Today every island want to claim the steel band. But if they know it's blood, sweat and tears to bring the steel band through all these years, so what the devil they mean that the band is theirs? I said the little things that I learned from we is insufficient to all degree we are the supreme university. Of course we are the mecca of the steel band, Trinidad and native land. Aye aye aye, woy, oy oy oy, Lord, the mecca of Calypso, Trinidad and Tobago. And we want this whole wide world to know. So, let it pan, brother. Come on. Da 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 da. Little St. Thomas, so damn ridiculous, with a piece of steel band, something like sardine can. But it's to hear them boast and brag out in a bank for Trinidad, no appreciation. Quick to call you alien. Don't ask for them up in Antigua to tell themselves them is superstar. I think they're taking a joke too far. Lord, if we seriously gonna talk about the steel band, them other islands out of the question, Lord, give me a join all of them in one. Because we are the mecca of the steel band. Which part? Trinidad, my native land. Aye, 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 oi, 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 Lord, the mecca of Calypso, Trinidad and Tobago. And we want this whole wide world to know. So, lay your pan, brother. Say what? Aye. Well, da 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 da, way, yay, 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 yay. Get this one. Imagine St. Vincent just got their first lesson now in ABC Music Elementary. But they get so fast and fresh, ain't no B flat from F all on radio station, boasting about steel band. Well, just no Carrico, Guava, Nevis, Dominica, Guadalupe, and St. Kitts soon. Them go join in this stupidness. People, I don't mind them playing the little tin pan, fool the tourists while on vacation, but don't compare with Trinidadians, no sir. Because we are the mecca of the steel band. Which part? Trinidad, my native land. Aye, 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 sing it out. Lord, the mecca of Calypso, the home of the limbo. And we want this whole wide world to know. So, ready, pan, brother. Da 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 da. And the Trinidad is like Callaloo and Crab, our own creation, our innovation. Yes, we rarely play we part as masters of the art from one generation on to generation. So tell all them Johnny come lately, tell them for me seriously. Harness the country's identity. Yeah. Like they ain't here to land up the steel band, so when you think it's a fast food slogan, no. When you sing pan, that's Trinidadian. They know we are the mecca of the steel band, said Trinidad, my native land. Aye, 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 sing it out. Lord, the mecca of Calypso, the home of the limbo. And we want this whole wide world to know. So, lay pan. Say it. Sing the song, the mecca of the steel band. Say it. Aye, aye, aye. Oi, oi, oi. The mecca of Calypso, Trinidad and Tobago. And we want this whole wide world. Yes, yes. Also, Jack on the tenor band. Go, brother. connect of Calypso. And we want this whole wide world to know. Thank you.
Great tune. These men want to encore tune and thing, you know.
And that's something.
And that's something. That's about line in there. You real brave, you know. That's about line there. Only tourists while they're on vacation.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, boy?
No, but I'll tell you something. When I recorded that song, particularly the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, they have improved. If you hear the Virgin Islands pan now, yes, very classical, very good. They up the standard now. But when I wrote the song in 1986 for the 1987 season, I said, oh, come on, man, I wouldn't superior myself without superior performance in Thomas. You could say, I wouldn't like to know that tourists come from here in Pan for the first time. But all kudos to them, because I tell you, they give me a tour in their Pan station, you know, and they have it very much organized. The children, they did. And some kids play, well, you know what now kids play in Pan. They have the computer, they have the room, this, you know, well organized. As a matter of fact, the Territorial Court sponsors one of their bands.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But I think, you know, we have to step up, you know. We can't just stay where we champion and stop training. You understand?
Oh.
You understand?
Yes.
What has happened?
Because I was looking at a documentary about Motown, and I didn't know they had a department they call artist development. Yeah. To develop.
You always have to keep getting better. You can't just leave it and say, "Hey, we reach," you know.
All right. Well, you know, we have a little thing. It's official now that we won't have the actual carnival.
Right.
But it's a sad blow, but what we're going to do, we got, when this is Lord Melody say, well, we got stuck with that now. You know? Yeah. But our carnival is our carnival.
Right.
And there's no division. The only little division in our carnival is the upper class and the middle class and the social class, you know. Run the tracks and I'll tell you some more about it. We carnival. Lesson ball arrangement. Let's go. Bring it up. When carnival comes, all of we is one. When carnival comes, we all just be one. See the middle class and the upper class, everybody jumping, paying mass. And when the band pass, the music blast. If you hear the social upper class, we pan. Oh come, it's we pan. It's we mass. It's world class. And if you hear them, it's we carnival. We kind of bark and all. We pan. Oh come, it's we pan. It's we mass. Mama, yo, it's world class. So let me jump up. Yes, we kind of bacchanal. Hey, let's go. From Juve morning, all day we drinking pure rum and water, or scotch and soda. Whether CEO or PRO, what for carnival is a no-no. Prime Minister and Messenger, everybody jumping together. We ban, oh God, it's we pan, it's we mass, it's world class. And if you hear them, it's we carnival, it's we kind of bacchanal. But if you hear me boy, we pan, oh God, it's we pan. It's we mass, mama, yo, it's world class. So let me jump up this week and we fall. Darling, we kind of bacchanal, oh God, oh. Yes, sir. Hey. Carnival Tuesday, no stand to play. All kind of bam bam, whining in the band. Masqueraders and spectators, if you see the local foreigners going non-stop, take a hop on the truck, everybody jumping up. We pan, oh come, it's we pan, it's we mass, it's world class. Let me hear them. It's we carnival. It's we kind of bacchanal. But here the hooligans we ban. Oh God, it's we ban. It's we mass. Mama, yo, it's world class. So let we jump up, it's we carnival. Darling, we kind of bacchanal. Oh God, oh. Let's go. Aye. Mama. When carnival done, back to square one. When the last band pass, get back to your class. Wednesday morning, ashes passing, it's a different mask but we paying. All the racial, all the social, back to normal till next year carnival we ban. Oh garments we pan, it's we mask. World class, and if you hear them, it's we carnival, it's we kind of bacchanal. But here the vagabonds we ban, oh God, it's we pan, it's we mass, mama yo is world class. So let me jump up, it's we carnival, darling we kind of bacchanal, oh God, oh yeah. Yes sir.
Tune from Tuneville. Tune. The upper class.
The upper class and the middle class.
Upper class. Well, right now, the upper class has brought us to 75.47%. We are closing in on that 100%. So you see the little chat I gave Mr. Keith Styler? Mr. Keith Styler reach in there and make his contribution. He said, Kaiso Royalty, the one and only Brother Mudada. Wow.
Well, I think I'm more enjoying this than the viewers.
So we having fun. We having thank Junior Lynch, thank you so much. Willoughby Francis. I was waiting on this show up again. Mudada is a boss. The Mecca is a classic. Terrence Scott, Malik, can't wait to get some Kalaloo. I don't know what is that. That is surprise for you. Jeff Smith, man, great as usual. Always been one of my favorites. Steve Thomas, thank you so much. Anthony Stevens, always love the style, the music. Deep sea diving. I don't know what is that. There's a song?
Whatever that is.
Always love the style of music, deep sea diving. All right, okay. All right. So Mr. Keith Styler is requesting something. We could give him our verse. Let me give him our verse now. Judges.
Where you come from?
I know he just
said the judges or so.
Yeah, he jump in. He just jump in and he calling for tune. And I tell him, well, you can't call for tune if you can't contribute.
Well, you know, the customer's always
Customer is always right. This is Kerry song. This is his song. He loves this song. Let me go.
Hey! Damn judges. Let's say like the applause for those judges. Let's go. Every year you're bound to hear Calypso judges unfair. Well, every year you're bound to hear, oh Lord, them Calypso judge unfair. We just say they're so incompetent. Them I know when a song is excellent. Yeah, go, yeah, come where they get them from. Their decision always in question. Here we, them judges they know about Calypso. Them judges they got to go. Them judges they know about good lyrics. Them judges they know about music. We don't know why they think them is boss. That is the cry when we lost, of course. But when we win, them judges know everything. Don't care where we sing when we win, them judges know everything. Oh.
Wheel it. That's enough.
Oh, God, oh.
These many I want to give you encore. Watch. Can you never hear that song? Can we never hear that song? You got baby? Wait.
Well, that's 2006, you know. That's quite a while ago. What? I don't need to start.
Give me the chop, that's what's the one.
Bring it up. As the competition done, with them judges gone, they gone. I hear that they're afraid of him out, cause we know what we sing about. We just say they're choosing who they want, how it making them feel important. And when you hear chalk dust and get the share, you just walk out and lecture for the whole year. Hear him. Them judges, them know about calypso. Them are the go. Them know nothing about music. They know nothing about lyrics. I don't know why they're gonna force. That is the cry when you hear he lost. But when he win, them judges know everything. Don't care how much he can sing, but them judges know everything. Once every year they give him king. Them judges know everything. So this year when you hear that Mudada win, them judges know everything. Only like too much stupid. Only just as bad.
Tune from Tuneville, man. Kaiso. Raw, unadulterated Kaiso.
But listen, the guy he loved the Chokda's verse.
Yeah.
But I like the Dennis Blanco chorus. Even though she didn't borrow the song she sing. Listen, don't put me in more trouble.
You see that? Nice caught. All right. Let me do the business. All right. We are at 76.82%. Wow. And we are about to close off. Only we're supposed to make 100, you know. You know that this level of show should be 100. But anyhow, we take what we get and we smile, you eat little and live long.
Yes.
Beautiful songs, well written. Well, the art form at its best. Great show. Great show. This song that you see was the first song you ever did? Was it Mausika?
Mausika Sukuya?
Yeah, was it the first?
No. That was my first song with Papers No Use.
Right.
But Mausika Sukuya came in the year 1982.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And Leston Paul did that music.
Okay.
Yeah. Mausika Sukuya. You see, there was a play in the Best Village. You know, yeah. And one of the ladies portrayed Mausika Sukuya. So I wrote a song on it. Bring it up. Granny always tell me, lock me dolly, Sukuya go suck me. I say, Granny, that is an auntie story. I never see any. Recently, at the Best Village competition, I see a Sukuya step out in a red gown. Then I sing the song, Granny, this is one Sukuya, wait to suck me. Granny, I am mine anytime she have me. Sukuya in flight does bite. Very late at night, now me door open wider. I want Mausika Sukuya.
Wait. Who is? I feel that specific person. Let me go.
Let the foreigners know Sukuya is equivalent to a female vampire. Granny always tell me, lock me dolly, Sukuya go suck me. I say, Granny, that is a Nancy story. I never see any. Recently, at the Best Village competition, I see a Sukuya step out in a red gown. Then I sing the song, Granny, this is one Sukuya could suck me. Granny, I am mine anytime she have me. Sukuya in flight does bite. Very late at night, now me door open wider. I want Mausika Sukuya, she could suck me forever. Aye. Yes. Aye. Sukuya suck you boy, you in trouble. Your skin black and blue. She said, you're so hard and why the hell you won't listen? Don't say I didn't warn you. I ain't care, listen Granny, I have no fear. I want the Sukuya to suck me all in my ear. Yes Granny, well I declare, Granny this is one Sukuya we could suck me. Granny I am mine, anytime she have me. Sukuya in flight, just bite. Very late at night, now my blood get wider. I want Mousika, Sukuya, suck me Sukuya. Hiya. Yes sir. When she appear with she big ball of fire, I hope you got enough water. Papanisa with all the obia, good master Sukuya. From what I see on the TV and cinema, I'd rather Sukuya suck me than Dracula, like them record producer. Daddy, this is one Sukuya we could suck me. Granny, I am mine, anytime she have me. Sukuya in flight, just bite. Very late at night, now my blood getting sweeter. I want Mousika, Sukuya, she could suck out the liver. Let your bless and dwell well, them ain't no problem. Like the match and run them. Uncle Reuben, children, Sukuya suck them. Down there by the Big Ben. It's 4:30, Granny darling, don't wish no more. Put my bed on the floor right in front of the door. And who you think I'm waiting for? Granny, this is one Sukuya, we could suck me. Granny, I am mine, anytime she have me. Sukuya in flight, just bite. Very late at night, now my blood getting sweeter. I want Mousika, Sukuya, she could suck me forever. Hey. Folklore.
Oi, oi, oi.
Folklore.
That's not that smart or nothing. That's a decent song.
Yeah, that's folklore.
I like how you say folklore to say, yeah, it's safe, it's folklore. That's a nice one, man. Nice. And we are at 78.50%.
And that's something.
And we get in there. Beautiful. And we like to thank all the people who have contributed and all the people who think that we're doing a good enough job so that we could contribute to what the work we're doing here. Thank you so much. Let's say thank you to Gloria Belfon, Veronica Lewis, Wayne Phillip, Brenda Jerome, and Anthony Stevens. Thank you so much for bringing us to 78. And now on the tech side, enjoying the show, Mudada, thank you for your songs through the years. The next SMS from Alpha, SMS from Quarry Street, boy. What does that mean? That's home? That's home.
Home base.
All right. Nice. We're cooking. So ladies and gentlemen, we've been serenaded for the whole evening by Mr. Alan Fortune, brother Mudada. And Mudada is a Swahili word for...
Thanks.
A Swahili word for...
Mudada means one who provides.
One who provides.
And
he has provided us with a lot of entertainment this evening. He deserves a lusty round of applause.
Thank you.
Mudada, if you have captured the mind of these youngsters who don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about nothing.
They went through a good orientation.
Yes. Now they're going to be singing them songs tomorrow. Some of them songs, you know, they hear it for the first time. Like,
But you don't have a little soca there. You could,
yeah, man. Use a soca, man. Like,
I remember when the soca came in, you know, and we used to call it crossover.
yes.
And Kitchener, somebody sang one, and Kitchener said, "What did you sing?" They say, well, everybody said, "Well, Kitchener is a crossover." Kitchener say, "Well, our crossover. I only hope when all you crossover, all you could cross back." You know, he was a traditionalist.
yeah.
But yes, you want to hear a little joke about the late Lord Kitchener?
Yeah.
Prestige Holdings wanted to set up their booth. I don't usually call the product name, but in this case I have to let you know how sweet the joke is. Prestige Holdings, which is the company responsible for the KFC, they want to have a booth in Kitchener's tent.
Right.
And they had a meeting with the manager. And but they don't want Calypso Princess. She has passed away, God rest her soul.
Right.
They don't want Calypso Princess to operate her kitchen. You know, she had a kitchen in the tent. Right. So they said, so Kitchener tell them, so what I'm going to do with Princess, who with me ever since in Princess Building?
Yeah.
Well, first Kitchener asking Prestige Holding, so what are you going to be selling? So I understand if it's two marketing people, they watch at each other and say, well, chicken, of course. So, and then he said, but they explained to him it's aggressive marketing and all, they give him all the marketing philosophy and so on. Yeah. And when he done, he tell them, no boy, my tent is a traditional tent, Kaiso and Bacon Shack. and that was it. That was it. Forget the chicken. Bacon.
Wow.
I'd like to be around the elders, you know, in Kaiso. Yes, there was a character.
But that was technology meeting tradition.
But you know, the manager of the tent, Carl Jazzy Pantin, who's deceased now, he didn't mind because Prestige Holding, the agreement where they would have been advertising for the Calypso tent.
Right.
So
right.
The management wouldn't have to spend any money.
Right.
It's a trade exchange, you know.
Yes.
But not with Kitchener.
No. It's a pure traditional. And you know, after all that talk about the crossover and how they crossing back, Kitchener turned out to be one of the biggest soca men they have.
How you mean? Because what? Sugar Boom Boom is the biggest thing.
Bye. So, the soca song. How you feel?
How you feel,
How you feel?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank Brother Mudada. We'd like to thank all the people who contributed, all the people who stayed and listened and watched and enjoyed. Just thank you so much. We've been treated to Calypso, the art form, at its best. Boss man. The lights man getting your fog now. Fog. Let's go.
How you feel?
How you feel?
The music of Eddie Wallace. You know, this happened to be the flip side of the Mecca.
Right.
Yeah. Bring it up. Dance.
A woman who would give me action is you, baby. Only you, honey, can make me feel so. Yes, if you're talking about a very good loving, very warm and exciting is you, baby. Only you, honey, I want you to know. I'm feeling
talking about a sexy vibration, a woman who could give me action is you, baby. Only you, honey, can make me feel so. And if you're talking about a very good loving, very early in the morning is you, baby. Only you, honey, I want you to know. Ay, 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 ay. Feeling ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Feeling ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
it was nice performing these songs for you. I hope you all enjoyed it, just as we enjoyed providing for you all. And remember, stay safe, keep washing your hands, wear your mask when you're out in public, and may God bless. And thanks for the support. Thanks again.
thank you so much. Alan Fortune. Fantastic, fantastic. We thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for just being with us, just being here and taking in our show and understand what we are trying to do. We are over and out. Look out for more shows coming up. We have a lot of shows coming up. Keep your dial right here. Doing it like nobody else can.